sunny skies. 0-1 is floated out toward the right field side and line, and that's a fair ball. Going to get down for Harlan along the Washington bullpen on the bounce, and he's going to start off the game with a double. Harlan is aboard for down east to start it. Race home with a fastball hit in the air to left center field. Ben Watson ranging over into the gap, and he and Eddie Hakopian come up with a near collision. Watson's the one to make the times. They've seemed to be a bit careless with guys on base. Here's a pop-up on the first pitch to Pino, and under it on the right side of the infield is the second baseman, Cole Fowler, there to make the grab, and that's the second. Washington, of course, hoping that's not the case. Pitch is going to hit Jalen Smith on the back foot, and it will continue. And we'll see Tapia coming to the plate here with runners at first and second and 2 away. Manuel Tapia struck out 4 times yesterday. Here's a 2-2 home and a swing and a miss. Tapia down on strikes for the 5th straight time to start the weekend as Grace picks up his first. Here's the 1-2, and Watson takes a called strike 3. Next pitch to check, a cutter misses away, and that'll be a walk. 2-out free pass issued to Andrew Check. Now Parks hits it in the air to left center field. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Check running around second, now around third. He is waved home. Relay throw on the way. It is late as it bounces to the plate, and Washington has the holding him. The pitch home is a breaking ball that's called strike 3, inner third. And Lagrange down on the season overall, so he's been a little bit worse on the road. Now he's got a base hit to start his road day. As a single is put through the left side by the right fielder, and it'll bring in the new 75 at-bats on the year, a .267 batting average. He swings at the first he sees and pops it out to short left field. The shortstop Wilder is back to division champion. Pop up right side of the infield and into short right field. Back is Fowler to make the move on the run to catch it. And now 0-2 is popped up and in the air towards short center field. Watson is coming in, and he's under it to make the grab for out number 3. We will pick that thought up. Washington 2B and a swing and a miss. Fowler down on strikes. Third strikeout for Kaminer, and Ethan Wilder, the shortstop, are on the way to Wilder with it, and a fastball cut on and missed. It's back-to-back strikeouts to end the bottom of the second for Kaminer, and fires. And the pitch is lined out toward shortstop, and that is through for a base hit. Into center field for Harrison aboard with 1 out. Pause. Here's the pitch home, and it's lined to left for a base hit by Yasel Pino into left, and Hakopian will gather and throw it in. Back-to-back singles. 2-1. Ground ball at the left side. Diving attempt by 2 guys. It's into left for a base hit, and a run will score to even the game. It's back-to-back-to-back sitch. Swing and a miss. And Tapia down on strikes for the 6th time in the series. At 1-1, popped up out toward right. LaCory a couple steps in. He'll make the play, and the side is indeed retired with no more damage. It's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1-2 to Max. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the 5th strikeout already for Brandon Camp. 1-1 home is lined towards center by Watson, and over the head of the shortstop leaping Harrison can't make the grab. Base hit for Waddy. 1 out base runner for Washington order, and Liam MacArthur for Joliet. Bouncer high chopper at second, fielded by the pitcher Kaminer, and tosses to first overhand in time to get Hakopian by a half a step. Moves Watson to second base. Win in division champs tomorrow. Ground ball up the middle. Up with it is the shortstop cutting off the second baseman, and Harrison makes the play along the first base to retire the walk. 1-2 from Grace, and LeBoy lines it at the right side base hit. 6th hit for down east. Is a leadoff base runner here in the 4th inning for him. As they try now to take the lead after time. Grace to Blom. Bounced at shortstop. Actually, it's third base. Park's going to go to second for 1. Return to first. Not in time. Just barely at first base, and that hard at third with him coming in. Another ground ball at third. Parks to second for 1. Low throw and not handled by Fowler. And he's off the bag as he gathered. So it's a team in your standings. 0-2. Softly lined over toward first base. Check gobbles and throws to short for 1. Return to first will be late. But to get even one out of that, Harrison now, first pitch home is grounded sharply at second. Fowler bobbles, and he's not going to have a play as a result. Run will score. It's 2-1 down east. Again, swinging a fly ball out to right. LaCorey a couple of steps in and to his right, puts it away. And the side is retired. On the way, Parks swings and chops it at first base. Backhanded by the first baseman Pino. Flips to the pitcher and not in time at first. Kaminer, Washington looks for a response. That pitch going to get away. Actually, I think it hit Lagrange in the foot. Yeah, it did. Hit by pitch is going to make it first and second for Washington. Looks at second and lifts home to LaCorey. First pitch in the air on a line to left. Harlan back a step, and he puts it away. He didn't have to move much. Kaminer lifts and deals, and a fastball chopped at the right side. Backhand stop. Pino throws to second for one. Return will not happen. It goes to third instead with nobody over. Rocks it home, and a chopper at the right side. That is going to be fielded by the second baseman Smith. Throw to first low, but handled by Pino. And the side is 2-0 home. And Tapia lines it back up the middle. He is finally out of the strikeout call him in this series. Has to feel good on that swing. Base hit will put him at first base with one out in the fifth. Getting a hit there is going to score a run. Fly ball out to medium depth right field. LaCorey not moving much. Now a step over to his left. He puts it away on a little bit of a 0-1. Swinging a line drive at first, and Check was holding the runner, so he's right there and puts it away for the third. Is between two teams in the league this year. Pitch inside to Watson, ball 4. One out base runner. See if Washington puts him in motion with Eddie Hakopian coming to the plate. Watson's 4 for 5 in the stolen base department this year. Again, it's to Hakopian, swinging a chopper. Back out in front of the mound, Kaminer to field. Throw to first is in time. Hakopian retired. A productive out, though, at Kaminer home. The check, a ground ball rolled over to second. Smith will gobble it up and pitch it to first base for the out, and the side is retired in the fifth. No runs good tonight. Line drive out to left center field on the first pitch of the seventh. Tyler Blom is going to have himself extra bases. It's going to be the second extra base hit of the day for down east, but they have been peppering the ball all over the ballpark tonight. 8 hits, 1-1 lined out toward left center. That's going to be a base hit as Watson goes over to cut it off. Blom waved around. Wilder's relay throw not going to happen, and a run scores. It's 3-1. 1. Grounded towards shortstop. Wilder gobbles and throws to third. Tag applied by Parks, in and out there of the lead runner. At home. 0-1. Pino ground ball softly hit toward the middle. Wilder gobbles and flips to Fowler at the bag, covering, waiting for it. And a 6-4 put out on a fielder's there. Lift home, and Lagrange swings through it. First base is occupied. Drop third, strike doesn't matter. One away. 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. Another walk. 1 out and 2 on for Washington. For Cole Fowler. And you can make up for a lot of offensive woes, a lot of this kind of cloud of negativity surrounding the night so far. Comes home, and Fowler shoots it toward left and toward the corner. That's down for a base hit. Parks waved around third. He's going to score. Runner to third, LaCorey, and in there safely. Base hit advance. Pitch to Wilder. Swing and a miss. He chased it outside. And he's down on strikes for a big second out. Both of the outs in this inning by punt. Kaminer on the way. Max swings and lines it out towards center field. Hill ranging back and into the gap, though, makes the catch. It held up long enough. 3-2 home, swing and a miss. Tapia down on strikes. 2 in 21 in the third, 8 runs, 11 punch outs. Hakopian takes ball 4. And the tying runs aboard for Andrew Check with 1 out. Wild Things got to find a way. If they can find a way tonight. 1-1. Hitting the ground to first base. Step on first for 1. Throw to second, and the tag applied there. Double play. 3 uniform. As Parks is punched out for the first out of the frame. To the leadoff man, Trotter, and a swing and a miss. Harlan, Trotter. 1 away. Pitch. Tapped out toward the mound. Garcia might have gotten a piece of it, and Wilder not going to have a play on the bare hand. It's an infield hit for Harrison. Pressure on the Lake Erie Crushers. Ground ball sharply hit shortstop. Wilder to Fowler for 1. First double play. And here we go. Former Wild Thing Jackson Hicks. 1-0 home to Fowler. Swung on line through the left side, base hit. Tying runs aboard. To be honest, I think that Hicks was just in a situation, and I've said I won. Ground ball at the right side. That is going to get through for a base hit. Being waved around third is Fowler. Throw double clutched. It's late and cut off, and it's tied. Tommy Caulfield comes through with a pinch hit to the pitcher. First home to him in the air to center field. Uncorked a bit. Center fielder Hill, though, has room. And he's back to make the catch. A loud out number 2. Right-hander home. In the air, right field. Back is the right fielder, LaPred, backing up to the base of the warning track. Ballpark holds it. Payoff again. Swung on, lifted in the air up the right field side. Andrew Check ranging over, has space, and he makes the catch up against the bullpen mound. There will be no tag. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout of Tapia is the big second out for Garcia in the 10th. 1-1 from Garcia. Swung on, popped him up. Short right. Check is backing up, and the first baseman is there to make the catch. Hector Garcia puts up and again at 1-0. The Hicks pitch is bunted out in front of the mound. This will advance the base runner. Hicks fields, throws to first base, 1 out. The winning run's at third. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Lagrange down on strikes, and first base was occupied to start the plate appearance. The belt lifts home. LaCorey ground ball back toward the middle, and he's going to be retired at first base with a good throw, and we're going to sudden death. Got it. Deals home. LeBoy swings and shoots it in the air to center field. Watson still going back and turning around at the base of the track, makes the catch. Out number 1. Woof. Home from Herbert. Swung on a soft line to right. It's going to get down for a base hit. Runner will stop at second. It's first and second with 1 away. On big 2-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. The kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Washington owns the Central Division lead with 1 day to go in the 2025 regular season. Against righty Dylan Kirkaby making the start for Washington. First pitch lined up the right field line. It's going to be another extra base hit for Harlan to start the ball game. Trotter Harlan had a double to start the game last night. Does it on the first pitch here, underway at 5:36 p.m. It's 17 appearances across 3 Frontier League teams. Check gobbles up and dives at the first base bag and hits it with the glove. Here's the payoff to Pino, and his slider is hitting the air toward left field. Ranging over toward the corner is Lagrange. Able to put it away on the warning track. Out number 2 there. But it'll be plenty deep enough to score Harlan from third base, and Down East strikes first. It's 1-0 with 2 away. Here's the 1-2 to Tapia. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Hydration time. Bagger. Here's the 0-1. Bounced toward the shift, and that is going to get through. A little bit of a miscommunication between Harrison and Adams. Couldn't decide which one was going to go after it in the gap between them. And the Corey reaches as a result. 1-1. Ground ball left side and through for a base hit. Make it first and second for Washington. LaCorey will put on the brakes after advancing 90 feet. And the Wild Things comes home. Another 0-2. That's chopped out toward the middle. Going to be a tough play. Shortstop on the move in. Harrison fields and flips it along to first base for the second out of the inning. Both 2. Parks hits it in the air to left field. Ranging back a couple of steps is Harlan. Still tracking back and toward his left. He settles under it, makes the grab off to his side. Right fielder first to go. And he loops it out toward left field. That's going to fall in front of Lagrange for a leadoff hit. Back-to-back frames with a leadoff hit for Down East. This one's a single. And Christian Adams, the second baseman, will come to the plate with a runner aboard at first base. Down East got payoff again to Adams, and that is going to get in there for a called strike 3. Big first out. And it's Kirkaby's second win of the season in that start. To get through. No attempt at a dive from Fowler. He had no chance. And it's first and second with 1 out as LeBoy singles in front of the and comes home, and it's a slider. It's called strike 3. Outer edge clipped by Kirkaby. A big from the chest kicks home. A line drive right field sinking fast, but it hangs up. And Jeff LaCorey is in to make the catch. Enter the playoffs as an experienced guy for Washington. Fowler pokes it through into right center field. He's got himself a hit and is not going to test it. It's going to stop after the 1-0 swing. By the righty, Beal comes home. It's high ball 4. No throw will be necessary, though Fowler had taken off, as Washington does very often with payoffs home, even with less than 2 outs. Mack draws the base on balls. It's first and second for Washington. Another 2 base runners on with 1 out. Puts you on the right track. Edwards lines it through the right side, base hit. Cole Fowler going to be waved around third. Throw from the right fielder, LaPred is late, and Fowler dives in safely. Edwards ties the game at 1 with a single to right. Sets the first to LaCorey on the way. Swung on, bounced at the right side. Diving stop by the second baseman Adams to his feet to first for the out. But a run does score, and Washington has a 2-1 lead. RBI. Reed right back into the glove of the pitcher. Payoff home again. That's lined toward the right center field gap and going to be a base hit for Tapia as it rolls into the gap. Tapia going to try for 2. Watson's throw is on target but dropped by Edwards. And Tapia has himself a 2-out double here. Looking at Tapia and fires. Fastball rounded sharply through the left side for a base hit. Tapia is waved. Lagrange's throw home is late, and Tapia's in to score. It's 2-2. Couple of 2-out hits, and down east Ty looks into Mack, lifts home and deals. Ground ball right side. Cole Fowler gobbles it up, and he chucks it along the first base. A little bit high, but Andrew Check is tall. He can handle that bit as well, but he's in a little bit better of a situation. Ball 1 hop under the glove of Adams at second base, and Check is aboard to start the frame. 1-2. Parks swings through it. Strikeout for Beal is his first of the day, and it's a first out for him here in the payoff home to Lagrange. It's taken down and away ball 4, and Lagrange draws a 1-out walk. It's first and second for Washington, and Cole Fowler will be next in. Thank you. What a guy. Oh, boy. We're going to have ants now. 2 to Fowler. Swinging a ground ball right side, backhanded by the first baseman. Pino goes to second for 1. Nobody's at first base, so it's just a fielder's choice. Goes away their best day of the year. 3-2 is lined toward the right side and through past the dive for a base hit. Check will score. Washington retakes the lead. It's 3-2. 1 to Edwards. Swinging a ground ball back toward the pitcher. It bounces off him, and the second baseman will field and tag Mack. It is a 1-4 putout. Now 1-2 in the air, right center field. Watson ranging back into the gap. He's not going to get to this one, and it's going to 1-hop up over the wall, and that is a book rule double for LeBoy to start the inning. 2. Slider again, hitting the air to right field, backing up LaCorey a bit, but at the base of the track, he'll haul it in for the first out. Runner tags and will advance to third safely. LeBoy goes there with 1 out. He's an infield comes in. Pitch to Hill is floated in the air out to left center field. Watson ranging over, going to get to it, but it's going to score the tying run. And on the first pitch home to Hill, he picks up an RBI on a sacrifice fly to center. It is 3-3. Deals. Slider lined it short and off the glove of Edwards into center field. Just didn't catch it. It's home. Harrison lines it at short. Another chance for Edwards, and this time he'll hold the glove there for an extra second for emphasis. 1 run on 1 runs and hitters at .235 against him. Floated out to center and drops in front of Watson. Tapia's got a 2-hit game. And a 1-out base runner for down east here in the 5th inning. Next pitch, a swing and a miss by LaPred. 2 away. 2-2. Popped him up. Left side of the infield. Edwards under it, makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless top of the 2-1. Check lines it out toward the right field corner, sinking fast and down. In front of Ali LaPred for a base hit, a leadoff single in the 5th for Check, his 2nd hit of the day. Washington is to try to win the division right here. Check will take off on the pitch that gets away. It's a wild one. Check up. 2-1 to Parks with Check at second. Ground ball right side will be a productive out. Adams flips it along to first base, 1 away. And Check to third. Hill on the way, and Lagrange sends it on a line to left field, base hit. That'll do the trick. Check comes in to score. The first pitch aggressiveness by Lagrange pays off. Pitch to Fowler, in the air, right field, that's hit well. LaPred back to the warning track, that's off the base of the wall. Lagrange around second, headed for third. Fowler going to pull into second with a double. And Wild Things are in business here in the fifth inning after the two-bagger there today, 2-0 home, and that's lined out towards center. Hill is ranging back. He's going to make the catch. It's going to be plenty deep enough to plate Lagrange, and Washington's lead is 2 at 5-3. Sac fly by Mack. RB the pitch. Watson ground ball second base. Routine for Adams. Picks it up and chucks it along to first base for the out. That'll end the inning. 2-run. 1-1, LeBoy in the air right field, and ranging back is LaCory. He's not going to have much of a shot. This ball's going to clear the video board, and no shutdown. Solo homer for LeBoy is his 4th of the year. It's 5-4. You just take the air out of the ballpark a little bit when you fail to get a 0 after your team goes out and scores a couple of runs. That's the 3rd time Washington has failed to get a shutdown inning, and it happens just 3 pitches into this 6th inning. Nice part about the 2-run lead, though, is the home run only makes it 1 instead of tied. That'll bring in the 8-hitter Tyler Blom. Fence to down east. They're a hell of a lot better than down east. Blom rolls it up the middle, an 0-2 base hit. Just can't happen. Big shutdown chances. Fly ball out to center field. Watson ranging back as it carries a bit on him. To the base of the warning track, makes the catch. I don't know if the wind is helping any of these today, but it doesn't seem like it's very hard contact. They're not set. Diaz, the pitch home. It's in the air right center field. LaCory over, and he's not going to be able to get to it. This is going to one-hop over the wall, and that is a break for Washington. It's a book rule double that will not plate the run. It would have scored it. It not bounced up over the 2-2. Chopped it the left side and passed Parks in the left field for a base hit. A run will score. Second runner being held at third base. It'll be first and third with 1 out. 5-5. Runner takes off. Mack will throw through to second base. Tag applied but late. It's a stolen base. Here's the 2-1. In the air right center field. LaCory tracking back, and he's going to have real estate at the warning track, but it'll get the job done. Sacrifice fly going to make it 6-5 down east. This year. Payoff home from Anderson. Tapia swings through it, strike 3, and it's a big third out. 1-0. Lined at left, base hit for LaCory. You're going to have your chances here is what I'm trying to say. But you've got to figure it out on the other end. There cannot be another time where Washington scores a run and does not get a shutdown inning, period. It can't happen. The second. Payoff home. Reed takes it low. It's ball 4, and the first 2 are on for Washington in the 6th. Again a chance, and early in the inning. The Wild Things have left 8 runners in this game already, but again, they've produced 5 runs on 11 hits. It's hard to be upset with the offense. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Did he catch it? He did. Check thought it hit the ground first. Now the 2-2 to Parks. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout by the breaking ball. LaCour with back-to-back Ks. 1-2 to Lagrange. It's up, and it's 2-2. Another close pitch, or was it called strike 3, and there was not. 1-1 from Anderson. Grounded toward the middle. Edwards to the second base bag by himself. Throws to first in time. Inning-ending twin killing. It goes 6-3. Brings it home. And that is called strike 3. Looked away, and Edwards displeased. 0-1. Lined out softly toward short center field. That's going to get down for Watson. A base hit to lead off the 8th. Tibericio has allowed 24 runs. LaCory shows bunt and gets it down. Back out in front of the mound. Throw goes toward first. It's low, but it's handled by the first baseman, Pino. Fastball chopped up the middle. Fielded by Harrison across the diamond. Second out. Runner does not advance. And it's up to Andrew Check. You're playing the right game here. Bunt and the deal. Check swings through it. Strike 3. Tying run stranded at second. 0-1. Lined out toward the right field corner and fair ball. Into the corner. It'll bounce up against the wall for Harrison. Has extra bases. He's going to stop at second. It's a leadoff double in the 9th. Difference tonight. Pitch. Swinging a chopper left side. Pavin Parks is with it, and he's not going to have a play at first base. Infield hit will make it runners on. Runner takes off from first, and they're going to throw on a back pick to third, and that's going to get away and bring in another run. It's a stupid decision. 0-2. Ground ball right side. That's going to move the runner. Fowler up with it. He'll spin it along to check for the first out. Runner to third. From Rodriguez. LePred swings through it. Dirt ball tagged by Mack to complete the strikeout. 2 away. The 1-2. Adams swings and misses at the breaking ball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Rodriguez. His first 2. 2-0 to Lagrange. Swung on in the air left center field. Ranging over is Harlan. To the gap, he's not going to make the catch. It'll bounce off the wall. Lagrange around first, headed to second. Tying run's going to come to the plate. Lagrange with a 1-out double. Pitch home, roped in the air right center field. That's going to split the outfielders, roll to the wall. Wagner-Lagrange around to score, 7-6. Fowler is going to try for 3. Relay throw into third is late. Cole Fowler an RBI triple. 1-run game. Tying run 90 feet away with pitch home, bounced at second. It backs up Adams, but he's going to have enough time to go to first. Fowler does not take off, second out. Pitch home, tapped at third. Play for LeBoy. In time, yes. And Down East wins 7-6. Hicks holds the runner at third, which was the tying run, and now it's up to the Joliet Slammers to win Washington, the Central Division.